Thanks for joining us right here at 6 a.m. on this Thursday. I'm Eric Connard.
And I'm Neda Irampour. Yeah, glad you're joining us. We want to get right to a fatal crash, unfortunately, that happened just moments ago. We have Vanessa Paz joining us here with this traffic alert people need to know about. Vanessa.
Yeah, the crash came in actually a couple of hours ago. So this has been active for quite some time, even before we came on air, but it's still causing quite the backup, all due to Caltrans continuing to issue this SIG alert. All lanes are currently closed in the northbound direction right after Paula Mesa between the 76 Impala Road before you hit Mission Road, and it's causing stop and go all the way to West Lilac Road. So let's go ahead and kind of give you a glimpse at how this is impacting traffic. Again, this is just near the Fallbrook Rainbow area. If you're tuning in from Temecula and you take the 15 south, this is likely going to slow things down for you as you make your way southbound into San Diego County from Riverside. So the 15 north after the 76 is currently closed to traffic entirely, and it is impacting the southbound drive as well. So if you're leaving from Marietta or Temecula this morning towards Rainbow, right now we're at average speeds of about 17 miles per hour. Because this is involving a fatality, we're not sure when crews are going to open this back up, the northbound end to traffic. But of course, we will continue to keep you updated throughout the morning, all the way as we start off the 6 o'clock hour. But for now, I'll go ahead and toss it over to Evan. And coming up a little later, we'll take a look at your Thursday travel times. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, we'll keep tabs on that. This morning, we are starting off the day with clear skies. We have a couple clouds bunched up along the coast, but our mountain cameras are not showing nearly as much of that cloud cover as we've seen for a lot of the past mornings. This is a live look from Black Mountain. Things are looking very nice out there to start off the day. Temperatures overnight have been relatively warm, 50s and 60s. And here's where we're going by the afternoon. Your highs coming in the 70s and 80s. Coming up, we'll talk more about the warming trend that continues into tomorrow. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Evan. And this morning, evacuation warnings are now lifted after crews were able to stop this brush fire on Camp Pendleton, impacting neighborhoods bordering the military base. So many people saw this getting really close to their homes. What's being called the November fire started yesterday about 10 in the morning. It did explode from about 75 acres initially to then 560 acres. The forward rate of progress has been stopped. The officials say no structures were damaged and no one was injured.
San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria says he will sign the $2.2 billion budget that was passed by City Council. That's despite reservations about its potential impact on future budgets. Gloria says he does not agree with everything in the budget, but will not use his line item veto power to make any adjustments. The mayor says he's specifically concerned about some council modifications that increase spending, such as diverting Measure C funds away from the convention center to avoid cuts this year. The new budget takes effect July 1st.
And now the wait is finally over for soccer fans all around the world. Oh, it is an exciting time. Just a few hours from now, the 2026 FIFA World Cup kicking off with the inaugural match in Mexico City. And I got to tell you right now, Mexico City is packed and it is a party.
Absolutely. They're getting prepped here. Mexico will take on South Africa, and you can watch the game here in San Diego with, a few thousand other fans right next to you. We have team coverage with Tori Apodaca and Chris Groh covering ways you can celebrate the World Cup. We begin with Tori live outside Fit Social in Mission Beach. A watch party, Tori, going to get underway there later this morning.
That's exactly right. We're just a few hours away, and Fit Social here is really going to be the place to be in San Diego to watch the World Cup all summer long. They're going to be playing all of the matches on their big screen right along the boardwalk, just steps away from the beach. We know that soccer fans, they are really excited to see how everything plays out this summer. The opening match today will begin at noon between host nation Mexico City versus South Africa, right after the opening ceremony that starts at 10:30. Going into it, Argentina is the defending World Cup champions. France is ranked #1 in FIFA World Rankings, followed by Spain, Argentina, England, and Portugal. Mexico ranked number 15, the U.S. 16, and Brazil, who has won the most men's World Cup titles with 5, is ranked number 6. Fans have been sharing how this is more than just soccer for them. It's a sport that brings people together.
Different types of people from so many different walks of life.
It's the most watched tournament on the planet, like, so I suppose we all love football, we all watch it every weekend, but it's the club tournaments are on, so it only happens maybe once every 4 years, why not?
In Mexico, they all breed football, they love football, it's what they think of. Like, wait till you see Thursday, Thursday's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so here are the details for what's ahead this summer. Fit Social will be hosting every match from today, June 11th, until the championship. Quarterfinals hit July 4th weekend, semifinals July 14th and 15th, and then the finals on July 19th. And here at Fit Social, they are asking for people to RSVP online. It is free, though, for most of the matches, although you can pay for a front-of-the-line pass to make sure you get a spot out here to watch the games. For now, reporting live from Mission Beach, Tori Apodaca, News 8.
And there are a lot of free World Cup match parties around San Diego and across the border. Tijuana is hosting Baja Foot Fest at Avenida Revolucion today. The Mexican consulate in Little Italy is also airing today's match. And as Tori mentioned, San Diego FC is hosting soccer celebrations starting in Mission Beach today. They will also air Team USA's first match tomorrow at the Chula Vista Elite Athlete Training Center.
Nice.
And Legoland California also celebrating the 2026 FIFA World Cup with a unique experience for guests.
News 8's Chris Grow live in Carlsbad now to show us the soccer takeover at the theme park. It's brilliant, Chris. So many kids love soccer. Where are you now? What is this?
Coming out of the tunnel.
A lot of excitement building up for the World Cup here. Well, all right, can't touch a trophy. We haven't won it yet, guys. Here at Legoland, California, they have everything set up for all of the fans. Who might miss out on the World Cup watching it, they can do it right here. That's right, you're not missing out. You're fully immersed. We have the odds at me making that goal at probably plus 200. So those at home who had me missing, sorry. Sorry to disappoint those at home. The adrenaline is running, though. But that's what's so cool here, is that you're going to have the experience to come here to Legoland. Going to Miniland, you're going to see SoFi Stadium, that transformation that they've undergone that we showed you just a half hour ago. And then you come here to the Activation Center where you're going to be able to play those games with the kids. You can actually have somebody here behind controlling the goalie, blocking those kicks, unlike those who are going to miss wide. Try to keep it low on the ground so you can actually get some of the action in there. But a whole host of games, creating your own jersey as well, too. By the way, all of this included with admission. Coming up in just a half hour, we're going to show you just how much fun you can have here celebrating the World Cup at Legoland, California. Back to you guys.
All right, Chris. Yeah, there's lots of fun.
We'll pretend he made it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
It would. Here's the thing. The pipe around it was very thick.
Yeah,
so
it
if
makes
it
it
wasn't
hard.
that thick of a piping, that would have been an upper corner, right where he wanted.
And he's like talking live on air.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to do. You can find World Cup coverage on the CBS 8 app. Download on your TV or phone and watch for free.
Let's check in on the forecast. Evan Ronnie standing by here for all these watch parties that are going to be outside.
There's a lot of them.
Yep.
A warm day out there. I would
Okay.
say if you're opting for the beverages with alcohol, please just do the 1-to-1 ratio like we talk about. Make sure to be drinking plenty of water along the way as well. Water is going to be your friend, even if you're not drinking any alcohol out there over the course of the day, especially the farther east you are. Temperatures are exceeding average by about 5 to 10 degrees this afternoon. Here are your forecast highs in the 70s and 80s out there this afternoon. We have a little bit of a marine layer present, not much of one, meaning that if you step outside, you will be under some clouds if you're right by the water or maybe within about 10 miles of the coast. However, those clouds, similar to yesterday, will not be sticking around long. We have a final day of a beach hazard statement in effect until 5 p.m. today. That's because we'll be seeing surf up to 7-foot waves possible. There are going to be some sets of 8-footers too. Mainly around our south-facing beaches, this is the most intense day today where waves will likely be at their highest. And then tomorrow we'll really start to see those waves simmer down a bit. Up in Orange County, they've seen some pretty intense surf too. Ridge of high pressure builds in the meantime. Tomorrow is our warmest day. We'll peak right around that 10-degree marker above normal, and then we'll start to see temperatures slide into the upcoming weekend. So weekend, Saturday, Sunday, gives us a little bit of a drop in temperatures. More notable drop is expected as we go into about Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Wind gusts for today are between about 5 and 10 miles per hour across most of the county. In a spot like Julian, we could get up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour closer to that afternoon stretch. But as I mentioned, tomorrow is that standout hottest day before temperatures slide a bit by the weekend. Vanessa Paz checking in on traffic. Good morning.
Good morning. We are continuing to track a SIG alert following a fatal crash on the 15 near the Fallbrook and Rainbow neighborhood. So if you take the 15, you're going to want to pay attention. Right now, all lanes are completely blocked to traffic once you get past the 76. All cars that were originally on the 15 after the 76 were diverted to the right shoulder, but anything before that is now being diverted to the 76 west. So you're being forced onto the 76 west to get around that closure right now. It's having a major impact this morning on traffic, not only on the northbound end, but also on the southbound end as well. As we kind of take a look here and zoom on in, we're not sure how long this closure will remain in effect, but because it involved a fatality, crews are likely going to investigate for at least an hour or so. The call came in around 4 a.m., but it is still active as we approach the 6 o'clock hour. And right now it looks like it's also causing a lot of slowing for the southbound drive coming in from Temecula, Marietta, as you make your way towards Rainbow, Fallbrook, Palo Mesa via the 15 South. So speeds right now down to about 10-15 miles per hour. If you got to get somewhere on time, make sure that you're leaving early and not waiting until the last minute, because that's going to set you back quite a bit. We're also tracking another crash, this one coming in from Oceanside, and this is on the 5 North right before you hit Tamarack, before you get to South Oceanside. All right, 6:11 is the time. Let's go ahead and pull up those border wait times for you. We're tracking close to 2 hours to get you across from San Ysidro's port of entry, about an hour and a half. Meanwhile, a little better, but not by much if you're coming across from Otay Mesa this Thursday.